Hello everybody, my name is Algam, and welcome back to Deathmark. Previously, we encountered Hanahiko and learned more about his tragic past, but at the expense of the poor unfortunate guard who was stationed. What a rotten first day it was for him. Also, there was some extra dialogue that I got because I mistakenly hit exit here. It was essentially talking about how Moe went missing, and now we kinda just gotta go to the school to find more stuff. But yeah. Okay, but in my defense, alright? Who names that button exit? Okay? It doesn't make any sense. They've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end this place is just a school. Let's go. Ashta nods silently and steps forward. We saw it earlier, but the hallway is completely transformed. Careful of the thorns. They aren't your run-of-the-mill rose thorns. Yes, I know them, Ashta. Wait, something's there. Ashta suddenly speaks up. Where? Something sparkling by the window ledge. The window? All I see are rose vines. I may as well check it out, though. It's not gonna be a ghost, is it? What's you got there? Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something's buried in the rose vines. There's definitely something there. I didn't notice it before. No. Maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier. There was a guard that got killed, yeah? It's probably his. Maybe. It might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belonged to the guard, then it could come in handy while we're investigating. He was in charge of watching this building, after all. Let's check it out. That was a really long-winded explanation of telling me to just... Ow! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Damn, this is a pain. I keep fighting with the vines. I finally reach the metal object. Yeah, we should have more access to the locked doors. Yep, it's just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. Those are employee keys. We should be able to get into every... Mashta suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing. I just lost my train of thought all of a sudden. It slipped my mind is all. Let's keep investigating. Oh, Mashta. Methinks that you are not looking so good, eh? Was this one of the locked areas? No, I don't think it was. Did I not enter this room? Guess that goes to show how durable school desks are. Stick inside, and I find a plastic bottle. There's nothing in the bottle. Might as well take it with you. Could be useful for something. You know... Let's feel that hole. I stick my arm in, but the hole gets narrower the further I go. Okay. I'm going to hope that there's nothing in there. But yeah. So... No, this is the, It's the room that we just came from when we encountered the ghost. So I gotta head back. See, the fact that everything's dark is like, even normal objects can seem like they're something, right? Is there someone there? No, that's what I thought. Nah, there was nothing in here. Okay, so that's one of the locked doors. Do I have to examine it first? Okay, that's a bit troublesome, but I move to step into the classroom. And suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Mashta was on my other side. No, even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. I wonder who that could be. Calm down. I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic, it's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. Let's get a look at the thing, okay? I make up my mind and quickly turn around. Hanahiko! You know, makes sense, I guess. I see a terrifying face in the darkness. Then an outline lying in wait for me. Mashta, you're kind of in deep crap right now. I squeeze my eyes shut and pray. Whew. Just then. Hey, what's wrong? With Mashta's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. You okay? Yeah. Master picked something up off my left shoulder. This is... The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly... Mashta, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... What? Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. Is Mashta spacing out because the mark's curse has progressed? But I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Come on. Right. Mashta shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept up on us so quickly. We're running out of time. His condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. Hopefully, at least. Alright, what have we got going on here? I didn't see that. Future me, rewind back and then just zoom in on that, okay? I didn't catch what that was. Research. Observing office ladies. What are you teaching these kids? There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown, and their mouths are pink. Okay. Feel it. It's falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Sure, why not? The plants are dry and withered. Okay. To destroy weeds. That looks very useful. I'll just take it without reading it, okay? We can read it later on. There's salt? Is that what that is? It's a coarse powder. It glitters in the glow of the flashlight. I'm not really inclined to sticking it in my mouth to make sure, but it's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. I mean, I have a bottle. I take out the plastic bottle and fill it with powder. Got a bottle of salt. First, purify with seawater. I hear that voice again. I don't react or let it show my face. No need to make much to worry. Seawater. So that would be salt water then? I get the feeling that you didn't need to say it that way, but whatever. I am kind of curious if there was the, what is it? The face is still there. I feel like I'm missing stuff still. Is it still there? No, okay. It seems to be locked. Yoshiki, you have keys. You don't need me to examine it. You have the keys. You piece of... I'm gonna purify you with some salt water, okay? I'm gonna come back after I defeat Hanahiko. I'm going back to this school. And when I do, you better watch out. An umbrella that can withstand typhoons? Don't know what that is, but it seems important, so let's take it. Alright. To strengthen weeds. That doesn't sound useful, but I'll take it. Okay. An abandoned desk. Okay. Is there something in there? Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. A wire umbrella. Well, I guess if it's one of those handheld ones, that would be able to stick in there, so... But what's this doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for that independent research we found earlier. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage. Their blood denies him. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? I pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Just like it said in that research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. But it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So I'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there's two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Right. Marshta gives a vague reply. I'm sure this'll come in handy. I feel like everything is here for a reason. Well, wouldn't you know it, Yashiki? Everything is here for a reason. And it's oddly convenient, wouldn't you say? Let's touch it. I accidentally stick my hand in the tank. When I do, my fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had a container. Well, wouldn't you know it, I happen to have a bottle of salt. It gurgles as it fills the water. I got some salt water now. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. Sunrise. A few minutes left until death closes in. Ooh, okay, well, a loud noise suddenly rings out. Ugh. A terrible pain runs through my wrist. It feels like something biting's in my bones. Marshta? Hey, are you listening? You can't be spacing out on me now, man. Yeah, I can hear you. At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... Oh, I can't keep going on like this. Move! Come on! My shot rings through the building. It's over. It's so over. A last stand. Frightened by the creeping Hanahiko and the mark. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Like a solid presence is closing in on me from deep within the darkness. A little bunny appears out of nowhere. Then it runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops part way. It turns back, as if to see what we're doing. Wait up! I grab Mashta's wrists and chase after it. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at the eastern staircase. We chase the rabbit, running up the eastern stairs. Partway up, I trip over something. What's this? Moe's bag is on the staircase. I got Moe's bag. Inside the bag is some random junk along with her school jacket. What's this doing here? But if it's here, that means... Is Moe in the school? Then I remember that we were chasing the rabbit. Where did... I look around for the creature. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. It's scarlet rose petals. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. The instant I see that, I let out a groan. That's a way to describe the person, but it's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Moe is up there hanging from rose vines. It's her. He points at her, strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hidden in the vines too, that looks like the guard. Suddenly, the vines snap like the weight is too much and Moe crashes painfully to the ground. May, hang in there! Yeah. I quickly glance over her to make sure she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. It's swollen and pulsing and red and like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. You have the weirdest ways of describing things, Yashiki. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see. So this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try to do something? So you didn't run away. In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. For multiple reasons. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into the sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Huh? Oh, it's you, mister. Why? The mark's progression must be affecting her just like Mashta. I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. And besides, right now... He's... here. Nahiko is... I know. Well, what should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Mashta. Their eyes are unfocused. We'll die here. We're all gonna die. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Mary's words echo in my head. I opened my bag and looked through everything I picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? But it all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. The story of my life. Anahiko. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now I feel like I know why he came to be. I'll just have to face him. Believe that I have the final key. Believe. Believe in yourself. Trust in myself. Please choose your partner. Well, they both seem like bad choices, but he seems like he's pretty drunk right now, so we'll let him rest, alright? Give him a little bit of the salt water. I grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell. Get it together! There's nowhere to hide! We have to go. Come with me. Anahiko. Moe makes a vague sound, but that's good enough. We're going to release him from his curse. Come out, you little brat. Hanahiko's staring at Moe. Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine. Only big people die, okay? A sound like slithering vines comes from Hanahiko's direction. The next thing I know, a small sharp object grazes my face. Missed. You won't be so lucky next time. I get the feeling Hanahiko's planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. Facing a spirit. To defeat the spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Usage limit, okay. Check the number to the right of it. Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. Combo actions. When facing a spirit, two items can be used together. This is a combo action. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. A strategy hint. You can read the spirit file or item descriptions at any time. Open your bag by using the X. Well, we have this holy hard hat that's a piece of junk. We got this thing that's a piece of junk. What else do we got? We got this thing that's a piece of junk. We got a plastic sheet, which is not a piece of junk, actually. I know it's both of those, so first I open the umbrella, and then the plastic sheet. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. I ready the cobbled together umbrella. This should be able to block the thorns. What the heck is that? That umbrella is in my way. This cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. The thorn fires as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the blood-stained sheet. Their blood denies him, so that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns causes the sheet to start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. I mean, we'll just let him get closer. As if the umbrella is irritating him. We might be able to do something if he comes a little closer. How to weaken spirits. You must use a specific item. Wait until it gets as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will glow red. Endure the spirit's attacks until they are in range. Okay, so I guess we just do the same thing then. Also, getting a good look at you. I don't get why it's kind of like chopped up. And how the head's, it's really weird. It's like there's two faces there. And also like the head's like a plant pot, I guess, right? Anyway, once again, the blood shall protect us in our time of need. Is that red? I don't think it is. I'll do it again just for good measure, alright? Because I don't think there's anything really to use. But you are really freaky looking, though. Hanahiko comes up close. Countless vines wriggle in his oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. At this distance, the umbrella is pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against spirits or an attack against plants? Is there a way I can fight back? Be purified by the salt. And also, take this. How do you like them apples? The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain. More pain than it's already twisted in, mind you. How mean. Are you going to tease me now too, mister? He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. How to defeat spirits. Okay. Choose an item based off the info you've gathered. You have only one chance. Think carefully. Took out the lipstick. I put lipstick on Hanahiko's lips. What did you do? He's weakened. You know what? Take this. Yashiki puts on the girl's slippers. Oh, okay. It wasn't effective. Points the round mirror at Hanahiko. Boy, never speak of this. I turn the hand mirror toward him to make him look at the lipstick. He stares at his reflection. This is red stuff. I've been looking for this for so long. My keepsake from my mom. Are these memories from when he was alive? He smiles with his red lips. Am I pretty? The spirit melts into the darkness with a smile on his face. Ugh, we got out of that one alive. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but looks like we did. Mister! My mark disappeared. Moe cheers as she studies her leg. Her mark had been burned into her right thigh. Oh, what about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. It's so over. It's so over. It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away? Sorry, mister. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? So this is where you have been. My head suddenly stopped feeling fuzzy, and then my mark was gone. Looks like you did it. Yeah. But he still has his mark. Man, that's quite the face you got there, Yoshiki. Let's head back. Maybe Mary knows something. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister. Let's go. Moe leads me away. I'm starting to feel a bit fuzzy in the head myself. Huh? Moe is digging through her bag. Oh no, my wallet's missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier? I glance back at the school as confused. But you're definitely more important right now. We gotta hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes, okay? Go. Get moving. Game! You make me angry, game. That's Yoshiki color, alright? That's main character color. That's not side character color. Alright, thanks. Moe rushes back into the school. You're pretty calm, considering. Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. A bitingly cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. The wind dies down and out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Should I have let Moe go back inside? I'm sure it's fine, right? 5 minutes passed. Moe isn't back yet. Idiot, this is no time to dawdle. We better check. I step inside and go down the right hallway. I make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. Moe! Mister? You scared the crap out of me. What are you doing here? You're late, so I came looking for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's dark, so it took longer. I should have borrowed the flashlight. You stupid. She bows in apology. I'm so relieved. A huge weight lifts off my shoulders when I see she's okay. Hey, let's get a move on already. Yes, I'm about to die. We all climb into the car and head straight to Kudrow Mansion. Mary. I'm sorry, Mary, but I got bad news for you. Welcome back. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanahiko, right? Miss Moe seems okay too. You're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. Well... His mark hasn't disappeared. What? Why not? Hey, Yashiki. I'll fill the pipsqueak in. You go hear what Mary has to say. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order. The tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates me. Mary, in case you can't see, what's so great about it? Why hasn't my mark vanished? It is likely the one who gave it was not Hanahiko. Oh, I'm feeling woozy. I'd risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Lord Yashiki, if it is all right with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. Yep, you're going to die. Oh, well, thanks a lot, Mary. Thanks. I blame you for this, Mary. It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. Oh, thank the heavens. A sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark's still burned on me, but it seems it will be okay for now. It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there is no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. Then, there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks? Yes. Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. Ooh. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. Boop, 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 boo. A certain bear would love to hear that. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within each city can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is. So, for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then. Yes, it is logical to believe the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I am sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. Thank you so much. Seriously. If you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko. But when I think about you still having your mark, it's hard to be happy. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though it only makes sense for adults to help children. It will be challenging from now on. My schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to study hard to catch up. You do your best too. Well then, good night. Well, I guess it's the thought that counts, right? I think I'm heading off myself. With that mess of trouble taken care of, I'm sure I'll crash right away. Alright, here, have this. He pulls some small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. It's about that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he lived with his mother. She understood her son, unlike his hard-headed adoptive father. She'd put makeup on him in front of a mirror. She very much doted on him. After all that hell at a young age, then dying, that was probably his only good memory. Mashta's smile is sad. It's always sad, Yashiki. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Lord Yashiki, there is something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Yashiki, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the sole occupant in this mansion? You're here, Mary. We got you at our side. But I should be honest, right? Is that so? Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Yashiki, it would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. New info was added to the spirit file. Well, let's take a look at what we've got on hand, shall we? There's the rumors, there's the mansion, the rumors, the bunny. By the way, sorry, but there is no chance in hell I am narrating all 20 pages of this damn thing. Okay, and now the articles. The principal of H Elementary, Mr. A, reported to local police that his son, age 9, was missing. The police organized a huge search, even in the forest by H Castle, but were unable to locate him. Mr. A was famous for helping out an orphanage, and his missing son was adopted from there. The boy's physical characteristics are 3'2", small and slender. Has short hair and was wearing a white shirt and navy shorts when he went missing. Often mistaken for a girl, usually seen playing with girls and enjoying wearing makeup. Always carries toy makeup with him in his pouch. Mr. A, the child's father, resigned from his post as principal of H Elementary and is moving out of the city. A man of importance in the area, he's been plagued with slander that has affected his family. Some rumors claim he was looking for cupcakes or question his sexuality. These horrible accusations ignore his human rights. After the missing boy's mother passed away, he was placed in an orphanage. Having no other family, the two were extremely close and neighbors shares. One day, the boy wore his mother's makeup to show his friends only to be teased and bullied by them. His mother rushed up with her mirror, had him look at it, and told him he was cute. Many people disappeared between the boy went missing and the school closed. Among them are the boys' homeroom teacher and that woman I saw in the underground room. There's a theory that he may have sought help from adults while he was being abused, with no success. After his death, his anger and despair created Hanahiko, the spirit that attacks adults. Well, he didn't seem to have any problems going after Moe. So I say that's a load of crock. Oh, Mary. Are you retiring to bed? It is time to rest. Oyasumi, good night, Mary. And with that, the tale of Hanahiko comes to an end. End of Chapter 1. Learn the horrifying history of Hanahiko. Another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation, and not one glimmer of hope for me. Time idles by as death draws ever closer to claim me. The mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I have no clue where that spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist Saikuja was alive. Who is it? Mashta, how long are you planning on sleeping? You're pretty relaxed for a guy who could die soon. The ex-detective Satoru Mashta. The other mark bearers left the mansion, but he stayed behind. Mary was the cause. I guess she asked him to help as he was leaving. She went against Saikuja's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree. What's that look? Not happy I stayed behind? Yeah, no, I'm grateful. Cut that out. It's creepy. Okay, well, we're going to be the best of friends, Mashita. Flatter me all you want, but I won't forget you drove without a license. He's got a bad mouth as usual. His true intentions aside, I have to say I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. He's been going around gathering information in my place. I saw some people from the force. Still no ruckus over H Elementary. But wait a second. That guard went missing. His company should be notified. That company is exactly the issue. It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eyes on the labor department. They don't want the police to be involved. Plus, in a shitty company like that, people up and walk out all the time. Yamashita, that was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split. I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement. If you didn't know the school was haunted, it'd just be another abandoned building. The government wouldn't need to rush to find a new guard. The man lived alone, so missing persons report won't be filed soon. The school most likely won't come under suspicion until then. That's it for my report. You covered a lot of ground in a short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the Marco spirits when you were asking around? Do you think I'm an idiot? They'd be calling the loony bin. Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who'd honestly believe us? Why waste my breath? Exasperated he shrugs. Searching the mansion was on you. So, did you find anything? I came up blank as well. Though I've only gone through half so far. And some of the rooms were locked. Stuck without a warrant. Like you'd wait for something like that. I swallow the words before they come out. Oh yeah, Mary's asking for you. You should get going. I have been waiting for you. Mary is sitting primly on the couch, the same as always. It appears you're having a difficult time with your investigation. I do wish I could be of more use to you. Do you ever get bored, Mary, just sitting there doing nothing? I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits too? If they were to come onto the grounds, I believe I could, yes. That doesn't sound particularly useful. Do you have any other abilities or powers? Indeed. I can view the vague shape of the course of the person's fate. Like predicting the future? Oh no, nothing quite so extreme. It is more akin to fortune-telling. It may or may not come to pass. I get it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen. Did Mary tell you something? The truth you're seeking can be found here, or some such. Like a fool, I fell for it. So convinced. I'm such an idiot. A loud knock sounds at the door. A visitor in the dead of night? At this time of year? At this time of day? Localized entirely within H City? A mark bearer? I open the door and the visitor strides in. It's a shady-looking young man in a uniform delinquents tend to wear these days. He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior. This place, Cujo Mansion. I got business with some Saya chick. No way you're her, huh? He knows his eyes staring suspiciously. I am Saya. You know, how dare you? Huh? You think you're funny lying? Anyway, you guys know her, yeah? Would ya hear me out? Introductions are quickly done. His name's Sho Nagashima. I'm still workshopping that voice, alright? And as we'd guessed, he's got a mark. He rolls up his right sleeve to show us, and yep, the red mark is burned in. An occult freak friend said something. Like it gives you amnesia? For real? Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember my real name. You're kinda too calm for all that. I bet you're pulling a fast one on me. Not great, but that reaction's normal. But if he's not gonna believe the rumors, then he has no reason to come. Why is he here, then? Haha, rumors are just that. Amnesia or dying because of some mark? That's comic book craziness. Every word of it is true. What? Was that a girl's voice? There is a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. They are two sides of the same coin. Mary begins explaining. I'm sure she figured it would be the fastest way to convince him. You got some damn speaker set up somewhere, don't you? I don't take kindly to threats. He peers closely at Mary. Such a mechanism does not exist, Lord Sho. No way! He yelps pathetically, his eyes wide, and suddenly falls flat on his ass. It seems that despite appearances, this punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. His tough act is likely a cover. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. He listens quietly, his face pale as she tells him about the mark and spirits. By the time she finishes explaining, his face is devoid of color. Now, Lord Show, have you not already experienced the beginnings of memory loss? Yeah? I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff. My memory's always been crap, so I thought I was imagining things. But then it started getting so bad that it was just ridiculous. I got this occult friend, yeah? Told him about my scar, the mark, and he scared the shit out of me. Showed me an article that said it was all that scar thing's fault. So now I'm here. I mentioned seeing an article by Sarah Kudrow in the magazine too. It's all because of some monster? The hell? This is crazy. Why'd this have to happen to me? Not believing it is normal. But if you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, figure out how you got the mark. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that. I'm not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive I got it in the forest by H Castle. I know I did. I mean, it does have a rumor about the place being cursed, so... You should probably ask him some more about it. Okay, the forest? The huge forest west of the city? Wait, doesn't everyone know that? Even kids do. But I've lost my memory, you stupid. Maybe that's why I don't know about it. And the place is the city's garbage dump. Bunch of nasty rumors about it. There's illegal industrial waste dumping there all the time. It's not just objects either. They say a black car once dumped a young woman's body there. A new mother strangled her kid there because she couldn't take care of it. There's tons more rumors like that, whether or not any of them are true. I heard some of those too. Like the lost kid who was eaten by a dog and they only found his torso? Or that a murderer hides out there and kills anyone who gets near. The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, while he hates ghosts, he's more than fine with this kind of stuff. I've hit up the edge of the forest a few times, but never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there. What should I ask next? It's cursed? Joe stiffens like a board. I hate that supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out. What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is a famous suicide spot. 50 people die there a year, so they say, and that's just what they find. Once there was a mass suicide. It has its fair share of grisly history. Joe's eyes are wide, he looks like he swallowed a bug. What should I ask next? Why were you there? I was obviously on my bike, man. Place is totally empty at the night, so it's perfect for driving around. Riding around, free as a bird, helps clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license, and no illegal mods. Ah, is that so? We don't need another person flouting the law. One is enough. I smile wryly. Who would have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow? That day, I was clearing my head when my bike broke down. I stopped to check it out, and suddenly I've got this scar. I doubt we'll get any more out of the show. No info on the spirit, then. You haven't forgotten anything. No keeping secrets now. Quit strong-arming me. Hold your horses, I'm thinking. He's complaining, but I can see he really is coming through his memories. There was something. It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did spot something weird. Over by the side of the road, I saw this huge man. A giant. It wasn't just some tree's shadow. Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place was pretty dark, and I only saw it for a second. It sounds pretty iffy. Is that info really reliable? May I interject? In truth, there are a number of supernatural rumors set there. One happens to corroborate Lord Sho's story. The rumor of Shimio. It sounds like Mary has an idea. Could you tell us more about it? Of course, Lord Yashiki. I shall tell you the story of Shimio, the man of the forest. There, flies. And hey, it's the title screen. Hey, have you heard that rumor? That one about the weird giant man? He's covered in black splotches. So people call him Shimio, the spotted man of the forest. I've heard he asks everyone he meets a question. Do you like bees? A college student who heard a rumor decided to go to the forest to see. Idiot. A man covered in splotches really did appear. Do you like bees? The student laughed. Yeah, sure, I like them. And then... Let's raise some then. In your body. Shimio asks those he meets a single question, then kills them using his drill. That might be none other than the figure you saw, Lord Sho. However, I have no proof. Then we'll have to gather evidence. Let's get ourselves to the forest. Investigations require legwork. There is no hesitation in Mashito. After facing Hanahiko, he knows full well what spirits are capable of. Is this his training and experience as a police detective? Hey now, you serious? Going there in the middle of the night? You guys totally lost it. Hey, you stay here, you coward. That's fine with me. We don't need dead weight with us. What'd you say? I ain't no scaredy cat. Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him. If the aged guy really is some monster, I'll pound him to dust. He's easy to manipulate. You've settled on a destination. Please head to the forest by H Castle once you are ready. Your first goal is to identify the spirit that bestowed the mark. Best wishes for your investigation. Alright, and with that being said... New chapter and item changes. All items obtained within a chapter are removed at the end. I mean, I can't even keep the letter opener? If a character brings an item, it will be added at the start. Soul power, it will return to 1000. Alright, okay, so what have I got now? I got a baseball bat and a ball. Well, I think this is a good place to stop. I really enjoy these types of games. It gives me a chance to, I guess, have fun with the voices, right? Doing different voices, pretending to be different types of characters. It's fun, you know? And with this game, I mean, just look at the art style. Look at the way it presents itself. It's really, really nice. Also, it essentially is just supernatural detective, you know? Like I said in the first episode and the intro. But that's fun. It's enjoyable seeing, I guess, like the different ways you defeat a spirit. And also just the different stories and seeing the monster. It's really nice. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. And wherever you are, I wish you a good day, evening, or night. And stay safe, everyone.